Hi, I'm Michele Baratta. Welcome to Bella Branch. 18 years ago, I designed my first photo necklace to hold a photo of our new baby girl, Lily. Fast forward 18 years, Lily now has a brother, Tristan, who's 15, and life is crazier than ever and constantly changing for us. I wanted to make this short video to tell you about my path, where I've been, where I'm going, nothing fancy, just a video in my backyard. I started designing jewelry more than 25 years ago. I was 21, still in college, and I had just met my future hubby, Andy, the love of my life and my partner in crime. He's behind the camera. I spent 15 years selling my jewelry to department stores like Nordstrom's and Neiman Marcus, catalogs like Sundance, J. Jill, Coldwater Creek, and thousands of boutiques around the country. I've been invited to show my jewelry at the Country Music Awards, the Grammys, the Oscars, the Emmys, be included in those ever so coveted gift bags. My jewelry's been in magazines like People, Women's World, and In Touch, on TV shows like Friends, 90210, and The View. At the same time, we also had a very successful, hip gift boutique called the Crooked House that I filled with beautiful, uncommon gifts and clothing and accessories from talented designers and artists. I loved being a buyer for the store. I was the luckiest person to work when I wanted and be with my kids whenever I wanted. My daughter Lily would run around the store rearranging everything. She was like this high, tiny. And my design studio was in the back of the store. Lily even had her own section in the studio. In 2005, I changed my business model to direct selling because so many of my friends would always say how lucky I was to be at home with my kids and work when I wanted. They kept asking if they could sell it out of the back of their car. I'm serious, no joke. So we cracked the door to direct selling just a little. We weren't quite sure if we were going to do it, but we decided to do it a little through home parties. We did it very quietly without any advertising, only word of mouth, while we had literally opened up Pandora's box. The business was incredible, to say the least. Women were excited because they could have their own business, be with their kids, and just be just like the way I was. I could be at home with my kids and work when I wanted. The jewelry sold itself, as it always has for years. It's made right here in the U.S., and so the women loved that it was also handcrafted and made in America. That was a big plus. Fast forward to 2012, Lily is now 18. I'm gonna get teary now. She's off to college in the fall. She's off to college in the fall to follow her dreams and take over the world. And her brother is not far behind. I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't know where time has gone. It's just flying by. Maybe the thought of my kids going off to college and has shed a light as to what is really important to me. So one day, about 8 months ago, a light bulb went off. I thought to myself, I've not been doing what I really love to do. I'm missing what I originally loved about my life. Being with my kids and designing whenever I wanted. For the past 7 years, I've spent the majority of my time on the business side and only designing for one annual catalog a year. It's been stifling the least for me. I used to be able to walk into my studio and create whenever I wanted, anything on the fly. Now I had to push numbers and write handbooks and wait a year to design. I had to find a way to get back to what I love to do, which is being an artist, designing, and being with my family. I have one life, and that's why we came up with Bella Branch. It allows me to design something cool in the morning, sorry for the tears, and put it on my website in the afternoon. I don't have to wait to show anyone until the next year's catalog. I can design a funky necklace or a beautiful vintage style belt and see what everybody thinks, or design an inspirational poster, whatever I want. Sky's the limit. And I can carry other artists' things too, not just mine, things that I love. On the new website, people can write reviews and comments and share their stories. Over the years, I've heard some amazing stories of how people use my jewelry to inspire, motivate, or heal. That just makes me inspired to share. With Bella Branch, women can still sell my jewelry and other cool stuff just like they've loved to do for the past 7 years. And they get their own Bella Branch website, hence the word branch, beautiful branch. Those that choose to share our jewelry are like branches on an ever-growing tree. But they don't have to have home parties. You can share it on Facebook, at the park with your kids, or on social websites. It's just easier. I hope you love my new Bella Branch website. We spent a lot of time making it just perfect. I hope you can appreciate my passion to do what I want to do, and I encourage you to do the same thing with your life. Hopefully we can do it together. So join me in making a difference in our lives and those we touch. And thank you for letting me share my story. I hope you follow your dreams. Thanks.